Condor. It's a condor feather. Look at the size of that. And this is these are the bigger feathers of the eagle, right? And look at the size of this ordinary feather. It's a little feather that goes on the side here, right? So that's there's a prophecy that one day, sorry, I got to say, one day the eagle and the condor would meet. That's a prophecy of the people way down in Ecuador. And so this is symbolic of it. That's what I was gifted this, before pandemic, they had a little gathering at Ancient Spirals in Biliac. Guillermo is from Ecuador, shaman, medicine man, friend, brother. He gave me 2 of these. So, and he prayed to them. He prayed to them for me to use, I guess, for whatever, smudging. I could also, do some healing on you with the feathers, that sort of thing. It's really magical. So I'm gonna do a little smudge. So smudging is a protector. This will protect you, but also with a group of people, it brings us into one mind, one heart, one spirit. I take all my jewelry off. My father, one time he was smudging and he had glasses on. All of a sudden one glass broke, one of his glasses broke. So he never wore glasses when he smudged. He just said, this is too much power, too much power. You can't have indigenous and non-indigenous together. You got to. When I first started learning about this, I just smelled it inside of a big community hall like this. I just smelled it. And it's like you went back in time, this must be an ancient practice, an old practice, because it did something to my mind, to my heart. It's like, this smells familiar. This smells really familiar. So it's like a magnet, right? You want to go back to it. So I started going back to those gatherings. It's like, I want that smell again. But with the smell comes elders and community, a lot of knowledge keepers, storytellers, singers. That was my world. I found my world back in 1974. Before that, I was in a boarding school, a resident. I was in a St. Anglican prison, you could say. But it is saying like St. Anglican Church. The Anglican Church, All Saints Anglican. Some people call them incarceration centers rather than residential schools because of the things that happened. As you know, what happened down west of us here. So everybody feels it. Everybody that's gone to those institutions that were church run, it hurts right here, right? But not all the people are bad. I was lucky to have met people that actually didn't treat me badly. They didn't beat me up or nothing. It's mostly the bullies I had to watch out for. There's bullies in every community, right? So I had to watch out for the bullies. And those are the ones I was more cautious of, So when you smudge, you're bringing it to your body, in your hands, your hands. And often old people will, they almost take it, and they put it right on your head, so they will think, so their mind will be focused, their mind. And then sometimes they'll go like this. Why would they put it on their mouth? Because they're going to talk, right? So they have to be careful what they're going to say. So they don't want to swear or nothing, right? They want to, and sometimes they'll just put it in your solar plexus. That's sort of the spirit, the soul, which is connected to the stars. We're all star people. When I die, I'll become a star. That's in Cree. Nihia, when we say, or Cree It's not myth. It's not myth. There's nothing mythological about it. It's alive and well. This culture is alive and well, even though we're in this concrete jungle. It's like this garden, right? This garden's alive and it's a living thing. That's like us too. Our people are still alive and practicing this simple little act of connecting.